Hey guys, it's You Have Been Deceived. And today we're going to be checking out two very strong people, and these two people are Anakin and Darth Maul. We're going to see who is truly the strongest. Once again, today we will see who would win in a duel. Anakin versus Darth Maul. Who would win? Well, that's what we're here for. Let me guess. You would say Anakin. Well, let's see if you're right. By the way, it is the Phantom Menace Maul versus Anakin, the Revenge of the Sith. Not Darth Vader, Anakin. Anakin in the Revenge of the Sith when he's on the Jedi. Okay, let's start. Physical abilities. Let's get physical. Okay. This one was not very challenging, even though they are both physically in shape. We have to give this to Darth Maul. Well, because, one, he's totally jacked. Just look at that picture. Jacked. Also, he can take a lot of pain. Sidious also force shocked him for years, just so he can build up pain tolerance. And he's strong and fast. His experience of Juyo gives him speed ability, since in Juyo you have to be fast to do the acrobatics. And yeah. Okay. Next is force abilities. Anakin is the winner of force abilities. Well, this was a hard one, but because we picked Phantom Menace Maul, he's not as strong as he is in the Clone Wars in the Force. But for Anakin, his Force abilities is very untamed and wild. So he doesn't really use the Force often in the movies, but his potential is pretty good. Now I'm going to hand it over to my brother Max.
Hello, everybody. How unfortunate it is to see me. But, well, I'm here. Okay, so, dueling. Both are extremely powerful in a duel, but we have to give this one to Anakin, because it is the Revenge of the Sith Anakin. And, since Maul could not defeat Dooku, because, go watch a video on that, you'll learn why. Anakin defeated Dooku, and so that gives him power over Maul in a duel. Anakin uses Form 5, Jim So, which is mostly offensive, but when on defense, it stays in one place and uses parries or hard attacks to get back on offense. Maul, his signature form is Juyo. Form 7. Extremely offensive, with 0 defense. It is acrobatic and straightforward, and it requires a lot of speed and strength. For intelligence, Maul wins, because, well, this is pretty obvious. Obviously not the person who got tricked by a certain senator after he dropped hints like crazy. So, Maul wins because he's just more intelligent. Can't really explain it well, but he just is. We have more proof of Anakin being dumb. I would say Maul in the Clone Wars is a lot smarter, but this is the Phantom Menace. And just him helping Palpatine with the plan slightly. Okay, final showdown. Both have been really strong Force users to duelists, but there can only be one, and that is, we're not going to tell you, but rather tell you the scenario. The planet. It will be placed on the planet of Naboo. In place, Theed Palace. We've all saw the Phantom Menace. Remember, if you don't know the Phantom Menace, go look in the mirror, give yourself a thumbs down. How will it play out? The fight will start out by Maul going on the offensive. Then Anakin being wanting to go on offense, but Maul would pin him down with his expert use of Juyo. Anakin, knowing that he would be put on defense, tries to stay defensive, but it will not give him much use. So he decides he needs to get back on offense with a parry. He parries Maul, and then Maul is disoriented. Then he kicks him. Maul goes flying backwards, and then turns himself over and lands on his feet perfectly. Maul looks up. Anakin dashes towards him with an overhead strike. Maul is prepared though, meeting his blade with his top blade of the double blade. A lot of blades. I think I'm saying blade too much. Well, I'm gonna have to go see my therapist, but whatever. Then Anakin, all the offensive, trying to hit Maul with fast cleaves. But Maul, being stronger and faster than Anakin, is not affected, but rather merely toying with his fast and hard attacks. With Maul being annoyed of being on defense, he'd stand in one place and circle Anakin slowly around, similar to what he did to Obi-Wan to force him down that pit. Like, how did Maul get slashed in half? Whatever. I'm not gonna be getting that, because that's stupid! And then Anakin, then he'd do one final overhead strike. Maul would block it, meaning it with even greater force. Then Maul would push it up and then force push him. Anakin would hit the wall. Anakin, being angered and annoyed, he'd jump up, kick Maul, and then slash his lightsaber in half. Maul, doing that spinny thingy that he did to Obi-Wan. And then he was like, yeah, bro, I did that. That was a stunt. That wasn't with no ropes, no nothing. That was a stunt. Just like Tom Cruise does his own stunts. And then Anakin would go at him like crazy, not giving Maul any chances, not anything. Anakin would be mad, but not super angry. Then Maul would be, oh no, I better get rid of him quickly. But he tries to force push. Anakin would meet it with a force push, and then break through Maul's force wall. Guess what, Maul? You're on the ground. You're disarmed. Guess what happens? I don't know. What would happen? He'd probably get stabbed. Yeah, let's just say that. He'd probably get stabbed. Okay. He gets stabbed. Maul getting up slowly. Like, your anger fuels you, young one. Then Anakin would be like, what are you talking about, old man? I just stabbed you. Yeah, it fuels me. I'm no Sith. Then Palpatine would come in like, yo, Anakin, kill him. Then he'd have Maul's lightsaber to and his own lightsaber to Maul's neck for some reason. That'd end up like Dooku. And then blah blah blah, Sith, all that stuff. Anakin's stupid. Well, thank you for watching. Subscribe and thumbs up. And remember, if you don't like Star Wars, you're drunk. And tell us in the comments below, who do you think would win? And do you agree with our opinion? Well, we have comments turned off probably.
And
well,
we don't know how to turn them back on.